Once upon a time, in the vast expanse of the shimmering blue ocean, there was a sprightly dolphin named Danny. Danny was no ordinary dolphin. He had a flair for flipping out of the water, soaring through the air and landing back with barely a splash. It was his most favourite thing to do, and he believed it could be for others too, even if they weren't dolphins. One day, while playfully flipping out of the water, an idea popped into Danny's head. Why not teach the fish to flip too, he thought. The very next morning, Danny began his mission. He approached the school of colourful fish and demonstrated his beautiful flip. "Would you like to learn?" he asked. The fish, initially puzzled, soon became intrigued. The idea of jumping out of the water and feeling the sun directly on their scales was both frightening and exciting. They decided to give it a shot. However, the other dolphins, having observed Danny's endeavours, laughed and called him silly. "Fish aren't meant to flip, Danny. Why waste your time?" they would mock. But Danny was not to be deterred. He knew every creature had potential. They just needed a little push sometimes. Day after day, Danny patiently taught the fish, guiding them on how to gather speed and momentum, and then launch themselves out of the water. Weeks went by, and then one sunny day, a miraculous sight greeted the ocean inhabitants. A school of fish, led by Danny, flipped out of the water in a spectacular display of sparkling scales and splashing water, creating a rainbow against the sun. The dolphins watched in amazement, their mocking voices silenced. The ocean echoed with cheers from all creatures, big and small. The once mocking dolphins now looked at Danny with respect and admiration. They realized that size truly didn't matter when it came to achieving what seemed impossible. And so, dear listener, the ocean's depths held a tale of determination and belief. It taught all its inhabitants that with the right guidance and a little faith, anyone can soar beyond their boundaries, no matter how big or small they are. Good night, little dreamer. As you drift into sleep, let Danny's story remind you to never underestimate yourself or others. Remember that with a bit of patience and belief, the sky, or in Danny's case, the surface of the ocean, is the limit. Sleep tight, little one, and dream big.